Hey up everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just thought I'd better come on and do this little bit of a vlog. It's something that is totally unexpected, and I owe it to you guys to just come on and give a quick update. Before I do that, I've got a few little shout outs that I need to get out of the way that have come in since I did my last vlog in Darnell there. So first of all, Peter Woods, thank you very much for the super thanks. That will be going over to Guide Dogs for the Blind. I'll get you in credits as well, Peter. I think you're already in as well, Peter, aren't you? Jason and Yvonne bought me a Guinness or a coffee. Again, that will be going over to Guide Dogs for the Blind. So Jason and Yvonne, I'm reading this off phone, by the way. Jason and Yvonne, thank you very, very much, the pair of you. So that's Jason and Yvonne from Chapeltown in Sheffield. They bought 3 coffees. Again, that'll be going into the kitty towards the Guide Dogs for the Blind charity while I'm doing Dry January. Hey up to Kevin Taylor, old Kevin, classic. Kevin Taylor, he drove 2 hours early doors to get to Percy Turner's Butchers to try one of the old pork pies, and he says it's the best 50 quid in petrol he's ever spent. So well done, Kevin. I knew you'd enjoy it, my old pal. Vian Illingworth, hey up Vian, as usual he always sends me facts through and does a quick follow up and things like that. He's bought me a coffee for Guide Dogs as well. That will be going to the Guide Dogs as well. And a massive shout out to Charlene Edwards over in Canada. Now if you remember it, Darnell vlog, Charlene sent over 100 Canadian dollars on a super thanks, and we explained how super thank works and things like that. So Charlene has been kind enough to send over another 5 buy me a coffees, all right, which is absolutely superb. So every single penny of that will be going to the Guide Dogs for the Blind, which brings me on to today's subject, if you like. It's not a walk around or any boozing or anything like that. Speaking of boozing, Dry January is going fine. It's going absolutely superb. Not touched a drop, so that's good. Not touched any crisps, so that's another one. And my Chinese, busting for a Chinese bit of salt and pepper, not done it. So anyway, back to dogs. The whole point of this vlog is the princess. Little Bonnie, Princess Tippy Toes. For all you new people watching the channel, if you've not seen any videos with Bonnie in, this is Bonnie. So if you are one of the regular subscribers, you'll know Bonnie comes with us everywhere. She's travelled all over Benidorm and she's features in loads and loads of vlogs. Well, just to let you know that we've had a little bit of bad news, and Bonnie has been taken seriously ill. And it came on like a ton of bricks, literally, quite literally overnight. She didn't want any food, and then she felt a little bit sick. and then she's drinking lots and lots and lots, piddling lots and lots and lots, and then she's just gone really lethargic. And to cut a long story short, we've taken her to the vets this morning, got her to see an emergency vet, and she has got, let me get this right, pyometra. I think that's how you say it. She's got pyometra, which is a serious bit of kit, if you like. So we had to pay for an ultrasound. She's had all that to confirm it, and loads of blood tests. Her heart is fine, but she's had to have extra blood tests to make sure her kidneys are fine, and her liver is fine as well. So we're just waiting to hear back on that. So we're back at home. She's in vets. They're going to keep her in. The top and bottom of it is that if her kidneys and her liver are fine, and the ultrasound scans come back favourable, then Bonnie can have surgery, but it will be an emergency surgery. That's going to cost us quite a significant amount, which is just short of £3,000. Our other alternative was to have Bonnie put to sleep. So while she was in having her ultrasound, Mrs. Yorkshire and myself, we went for a coffee, shed a few tears, and had a conversation. What do we do? Do we pay the £400 to have her put to sleep? I mean, she's 9 years old now, which is just approaching the senior years. Or do we go for the surgery? So we've decided, initially, after shedding lots of tears in McDonald's, having a coffee and people looking at us and laughing, we got back and we had made the decision to sadly put her to sleep. However, when we got back, after speaking with the surgeon, he was quite confident that if all the blood tests come back positive and that her kidneys are healthy and that her liver is healthy, and he already said that her heart is healthy, that he thinks that the surgery will be quite successful and she'll live for another couple of good years quite happily. So after discussion, we've decided the surgery route is the route we're going to take. So it's going to absolutely skint us, but she means the world to me and she means the world to Mrs. Yorkshire, as you know if you've been watching vlogs. So that's where she is. We're waiting to hear from the vets now. She's going to be in all day and all night. And as soon as we hear back from the vets, I can give you guys an update. Which will probably be later on in this vlog, because I'm not going to put this vlog out until I've got some news for you. I don't want to leave you all hanging, because I know they've got some really good dog fans out there, as you do. So that's where we are. We're waiting to hear back from vets. It's absolutely skint us, so that's where I'm coming on now. The dry January, I'm going to carry on with dry January for you guys, because you've been so genuine and so generous. You've been sending loads of buy me coffees over for the Guide Dogs for the Blind. Every penny of that will go to the Guide Dogs for the Blind. However, after dry January, I'm going to have to really tighten my belt, and it's paid to. We were going to go over to Ireland to get Pep his passport, and we're going to go see family while we're there. But we're just not going to be able to afford to do that in the medium to long term now. Come the summer, it's very doubtful that we're going to be able to go on this big trip. We had planned a massive trip for you guys as well, and that is going to have to be put on back burner as well. So I have got one or two ideas for some local vlogs to take me up to end of January, but unfortunately, because of this, it's come totally out of the blue. We're just not going to be able to go out and do any serious vlogging. Keep your eyes out, because we will, like I say, if I can film something and make something up for you. There are some local events coming up. Vian Illingworth's included. He sent me some invites out to some things that are going off locally to ourselves. So I will be going to film them. I'll tell you a bit more about that when they come up in the next few days. But like I say, until I hear back from the surgeon with Bonnet, we don't know how long it's going to take and a recovery is going to take, if there are any complications after surgery and things like that. So far I'm £3 grand out of pocket, and that is if she comes home and everything's successful. If there are any complications, then it might get a little bit more expensive, and then it might be saying bye-bye to the car, but she's worth it. She's my baby, as you do. So, right guys, that's it for now. Keep watching. I'll update you in a little while, as soon as I hear back from vets, and let's see how it goes. Hey up, just turn that off. So I'm back with a quick update. It's now 3:30 in the afternoon. We took Bonnie in this morning at 11:30. She went straight into surgery, as you do. We just phoned up, check how she is. She's not out of surgery yet. There have been complications. So we were expecting her to be in recovery by now, but obviously not. So that's where we are at minute. That's all I know. There's not much else I can tell you. As soon as I do have any updates for you, I will come back on and let you know. I just sort of come on as well, just in case I start getting any really nasty messages like I usually do from trolls. This is not a begging vlog. Please don't think it's a begging vlog that I'm coming on to try and get people to send me money for Bonnie. No, that's nothing could be further from the truth. I just wanted to come on to let you know how things are with Bonnie, and just to let you know that the vlogs that are coming up in the future are going to be less frequent, shall we say. So that's all it is, boys and girls. So please don't be sending me any nasty comments or anything like that, because it's not right. It's a painful time as it is. So as soon as I hear something back, boys and girls, I'll come back and update you. All right, thank you. Right, boys and girls, it's now 20 to 5. We just this minute had the call. Bonnie's out of surgery and she's in recovery, and we're going to be heading over at about 7 o'clock to go and pick her up. So everything seems to have gone well. There were a few complications, and everything seems to have gone well. Like I say, I'll know more when we get there, when we discuss what's gone off with the surgeon. I obviously didn't want to talk to us over the phone, but yeah. Hopefully, when we're going to see her tonight, she can come home with us, and I'll pick it up from there. I'll take you with us when we do go. I'll take you with us and just show you where we are and where we've gone and things like that. But yeah, just a quick update. She's out of surgery and she's in recovery. Next time I see you, we'll be on our way to go and see how she is. I'll see you in a sec. Yeah, all right, boys and girls. So it's that time of the evening. It's about 6:30. Hope you can see me all right. I don't know if you can see me. I've got a big shadow across my face. Going to, as you can see in my car, going to go over now to the vets, see if she's all right and see how she's doing. And yeah, I'll pick you up when we get there, boys and girls. So yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Right, so we're here. Sorry about the traffic noise, we're here. I'm going to go in a second. So just like I say, all these shout outs I usually do, because I usually do all my shout outs and what have you at the beginning of my vlogs. I will do them all again when I get to finally do another vlog. Hopefully it won't be too long. So yeah, thank you very much for all your donations. Keep them coming for the old buy me a Guinness and buy me a coffee. We will be still giving all them what we do through dry January. There will, every single solitary penny will still be going to the guide dogs for the blind, so don't worry about that. Thank you for each and every one of you. I'm going to go inside now. As you can see, it's night time, still a little bit busy. Going to go and pick her up. I don't think they're going to let us film inside. I'm going to see how she is. I'll come back to you in a few minutes and just let you know how she's going on. All right, see you in a sec. Good morning, back on. So just a quick update for you. So I went to the vets last night, as you saw. Got there and they wouldn't let us see Bonnie. She took a turn for worse, so I didn't do any more filming after that, obviously. So I'm back at home. I'm just waiting to hear from vets. It's still early, as you can probably tell, with weather and a bit light and what have you. So as soon as we hear what else, I'll let you know. Hopefully we'll have some good news today, and we might be able to go and pick her up with a little bit of luck. I don't know. So just up back garden with little Pep, wherever he's gone. He's scampering around somewhere. So yes, as soon as I hear out else, I'll give you a quick update. It's not my usual vlog, this, as you can see, but I really didn't know what to do. I don't know how to do it or like that, so I thought I'd do a little, just a few updates, you know what I mean, like you've been watching. So anyway, like I say, as soon as we hear back from vets, and I'll let you know. All right. Hey up everybody, welcome back. Good morning, good morning. I've got a bit of good news. Bonnie is home. I've not took any photos or any video of her yet. She's still very, very poorly. She's got that ice cream cone thing on her head. Stop her getting to her tummy. She's all shaved underneath, so I will take some photos when she's feeling a bit better, and I'll come on again in a couple of days. Next 24 hours is critical apparently, so I've got to keep an eye on her. She's just tucked up in bed, out at way. But she's home, and she's out of it, but I think she's of the worst of it now. So give it a couple of days. Vet's going to be phoning me tomorrow to see how she's going on, so I can just keep an eye on her wounds and what have you. Make sure they're not weeping or anything like that. And then in 3 days' time, got to take her back once anaesthetic wears off and what have you, and for them to have a look. So that's all done, that's all paid for. Happy, happy days. So yeah, that's where we are at minute, boys and girls. So as soon as she comes round, and she's feeling a bit better, and we're able to take the thing off her head, I'll show you her. And if I can, I don't want to disturb her while she's comfy, you know what I mean. I'll show you a shaved belly and things like that. I'll not show you wounds and what have you, unless you want to see them. But yeah, she's home, happy days. So that's the good news. Bad news is Mrs. Yorkshire's took a turn for the worst, so she's hospitalised again now on it. So it never rains, it pours. So it comes in threes. No idea what third one's going to be, but yeah. There we go. So I'll keep you updated. It's not best vlogging world, this is it. So anyway, I need to have a haircut and have a shower and a shave, as you can probably tell. But yeah, I'll be back in a bit with a bit of an update for you. All right, I'll catch you in a sec. Morning. Just trying this new dashboard sticky type thing, seeing if it works. I think it does. It's stuck to dashboard in front of me. I don't look though. So anyway, we're on his way back to vets. Good morning, as you do. On his way back to the old vets. She's got to go for a first checkup. She's got 3 of these to have. 3 days later, is it 3 or 4 days later? I can't remember. I think it's 4 days later by now. She's got to go for a checkup and make sure everything's healing all right. She's all right. She's in back behind me. She started eating a little bit, and yeah, so happy days. So I'll pick it up when we get there, and hopefully everything will be fine, and we'll carry on with the medication that he's given her, antibiotics and this other stuff that she has to have twice a day, and she's on all sorts. So hopefully everything will be all right. I'll pick it up when we get there as soon as I've arrived, and yeah, we'll take it from there, guys. See you in a bit. So we're at vets, we're back, we're here. Just let her off lead, and I'll spin you around and show you. Look, she's over here, she's having a little bit of a sniff round. I'm going to put her on lead. She's happy enough now, seems to have come round. Job's a good one. So I'm going to put her on lead, going to take her in. Hopefully we'll get all clear, and then she'll just have to come for one more checkup in a couple of days time, it looks. So yeah, I'll pick you up in a second. So back in car, that all went well. She's fine. We've got some more probiotics, some more antibiotics and some more painkillers for her. But apart from that, she's fine. We're booked in for another week's time. So happy days. So that's it, boys and girls. Not my usual vlog, as you can see. But yeah, everything's turned out well in the end. And just got to now decide what we're going to do regards vlogging. Because obviously we're not going to be able to see the sun this year, so Benidorm's out of the question, unfortunately, this year, and so is a big Greece trip and things like that. So we're going to go to Greece, weren't we? We're actually going to go to Crete, but that's all out of it, that's all gone now. So hopefully I can carry on and do a few more local vlogs and things like that. I don't know, it just depends, it really does depend. So I'm going out tomorrow night to do a bit of filming because there is a local event, so keep watching out for that. And that's coming up in next vlog. So yeah, happy days. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking with this one. It must have been a hard watch, this. It'll be even harder when I try and edit it into a vlog. Just me and my big fat face rabbiting on. I've got on my phone loads and loads of shout outs to do, because in the meantime, while I've been filming this over the last 3 or 4 days, I've had loads of people sending me messages and super thanks and buy me a coffee and things like that. So I will do it all and get it all in the next vlog, the one that I'm going to be filming tomorrow. So all the ones I did at the beginning of this vlog, I'll give a proper shout out, and we'll take it from there, and happy days. So thanks for watching, guys. All's well that ends well, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'll see you later.
this here video. Please like and subscribe and follow. Much love.